Let's see how to search for and purchase a plane ticket online. We first need to go to general aggregators. One that is not bad is Liligo. For example, liligo.es. We enter the departure and destination, the dates, and click on search. And it will provide us with various options, as you can see here. Departure, return. We can check the offer. All these websites have a commission, so we need to consider. We need to follow the steps and see what they ask us, and then go to the airline's website to see if we can find it cheaper. Usually, it's unlikely. But in the case of low-cost carriers, for example, it's possible to find the same price without having to pay the commission of the site. The good thing about these sites is that they allow us to filter by the number of layovers, departure and arrival times, flight duration, airlines, and so on. Similar to Liligo, there's opodo.com, or one that I quite like called Kayak. Kayak.com, which has an alert system that notifies you through its mobile app when ticket prices drop. In theory, Liligo has something similar, although I've never tried it. Here, you can search for a ticket well in advance, and it keeps you updated. First, it has a recommender that says these tickets are usually cheaper. 2 months before, or 1 month before, is when they typically find the cheapest prices for the departure of the flight. You can set up an alert, and it will keep you informed through the app or via email about price fluctuations. Another interesting website is Skyscanner. The good thing about Skyscanner is that, in addition to functioning like the others, you can enter a departure airport, dates, and search without specifying the destination airport. It will then propose various destinations with different prices that you can later check and access. We see the same. We can see the price it offers, and before purchasing, we can check with the airlines or another general website to see if we can find a better deal, knowing the specific flight we want, what prices we can obtain. A good strategy is also to check, especially for destinations that are directly served by Ryanair.com and EasyJet.com, the two major European airlines. Another low-cost airline that works well from Spain is Vueling. We're already talking about flights in Europe. Vueling also has a user-friendly website, and being a low-cost carrier, may offer prices that we can't find elsewhere. I recommend checking the general aggregators first, and if it's a destination served by low-cost carriers, check the websites of those carriers. If you're in another country, you'll know the low-cost carriers for your region. Go to their websites to see if you can get the same prices they provided to the general aggregators. Another quite interesting tool is Google's flight search. If we type flights or even the name of an airline, Google provides us with a search window. For example, if I enter Valencia to San Diego, as I've written earlier, and Google will provide me with. There are no results, of course. Let me try different dates. Let's say I want to depart on April 15th and return on the 27th. All right, Google currently doesn't find any results here. Let's try United States. And you see it will give me different. From Valencia to the United States, one passenger tourist. Sure, it is not finding anything because it has the filter on, because I have searched before for Ryanair. If I delete Ryanair, I will get a lot of flights. And if I had put San Diego also, when I searched Ryanair, I had put the Ryanair filter. Look here, it gives me the destinations. On the map, I can see them. I see the prices. And the same thing, I can search for a flight, see if I am interested in buying it through here. And if not, I can see other companies that it offers me. And you see it will give me different results. It's a quite convenient tool. Finally, I wanted to mention a tool called whichbudget.com, which is which budget in English, that focuses on low-cost carriers. So I tell it that I want to fly, for example, from Spain in general, or from a specific airport like Valencia, and I tell it any departure and return day. And it will search for the cheapest flights to different airports. If I scroll down, I can specify the country of departure. For example, I can set the Spain. If I find it, it should be under S, I suppose. Spain, Solomon, South Africa. Let's see. Singapore, Sri Lanka. Well, it might be under the E for Spain. E of Spain. Here it is. Okay, so here it tells me which airport I want. And for example, from Valencia. It will tell me which low-cost carriers fly to which countries, and here I have starting from what prices. I have prices. There is a flight to other airports in Spain, to different countries, for example, Singapore. We fly, for example, to Germany. It doesn't show prices, but here we have which airport is flown to and with which company. Wix, those it considers low cost. All right, it's another resource to use, in addition to the ones I mentioned before. As I said, I recommend first searching on general aggregators and then comparing with other general websites and comparing with the prices from the airlines to try to get the cheapest price.